Hey y'all, so first of all, it's mad late, like mad late. I'm tired, but I was on my word, and before I go to bed, God was just giving me he was just speaking to me, right? Because basically, I guess like I was starting to get into a little, I don't want to say funk, but I was having a moment. You know what I'm saying? I was just having a moment, and God reminded me real quick, like at that, and of course, I'm like, my God, um, how is it that people who, um, how can I say this? How is it that people who interfere with your plans seem to look like they've come out on top, while those of us who have endured, like it doesn't seem like there's an end in sight. It just feels like it's constant endurance, right? And I just had a moment about that. And he sent me to Joshua 22, and it says, and I'm in the AMC version, but it says Joshua 22 verses 1 through 9. Tribes beyond Jordan return. Then Joshua called to the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh, and said to them, "You have kept all that Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you, and have listened to and obeyed my voice in everything that I commanded you. You have not deserted your brothers these many days to this day, but have carefully kept the obligation of the commandment of the Lord your God. And now the Lord your God has given rest to your brothers, as he has promised them. So turn now and go to your tents to the land of your possession, which Moses the servant of the Lord gave you beyond the east side of the Jordan. Only be very careful and diligently observe the commandment and the law of Moses, law which Moses the servant of the Lord has commanded you, to love the Lord your God and to walk in all his ways and keep his commandments and hold fast to him and serve him with all your heart and with all your soul, your very life." So Joshua blessed them and sent them away. And they went to their tents. Now to the one half of the tribe of Manasseh Moses had given a possession in Bashan, but to the other half Joshua gave a possession of the west sides of the Jordan among their brothers. So when Joshua sent them away to their tents, he blessed them, and he said to them, "Return to your tents with great riches and with very much livestock, with silver, gold, bronze, iron, and with very many clothes. Divide the spoils of your enemies with your brothers, fellow tribesmen." So the sons, descendants of Reuben and the sons of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh returned home and departed from the other sons, the western tribes of Israel and Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan, to go to their land of Gilead, to the land of Gilead, to the land of their own, which they have possessed in accordance with the commandment of the Lord through Moses. They were like, bruh, okay, and right. So I have a study Bible and they broke it down a little further. So 22 verse 5 says, "Perseverance. Past victories did not lessen the responsibility for present faithfulness Joshua impressed upon the people, especially the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh, because they would be living in isolation from the rest of Israel. The urgent need to continue to zealously serve God. Our zeal for the Lord cannot cease because a crisis has passed. There is no certificate of discharge from the army of Christ." So when I sat with that a little more, I'm like, okay. The first verse that he took me to was the verse where he said, "And he said to them, Return to your tents with great riches and with very much livestock, with silver, gold, bronze, iron, and with very many clothes, etc., etc." And as I was listening to that, or as I was reading it and I was taking it to my spirit, he was speaking to me, like the Lord was speaking to me, like, like, what did he say? Our zeal for the Lord cannot cease because the crisis has passed. And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, Lord, the crisis has passed. Like I still see this, like what I'm saying, like not see, but I'm like, Lord, it's still things taking place. And the Lord is like reassuring me, like, no, did you see what I said? Did you hear what I said? I said the crisis has passed. For my people who have, what did it say? Obey my voice in everything that I commanded you. In everything that I commanded you. You have not deserted. So basically, you never gave up when God told you to keep going. Every time everybody looked at you like you were crazy and telling you, oh, that thing is not going to happen, or oh, you should just give up on this because X, Y, and or Z, God is like, no, but you didn't. And you listened and you helped people even when you were hurting. And you didn't understand why you were doing those things, but you continue because you knew that you heard me tell you something. And you pushed through because I said so, because you were obedient. Even when you question if I told you something, you continue to push through, you continue to strive, you continue to do exactly what I asked of you. And now you're going to be rewarded. And when you are rewarded, aka back to what he said, he said, only be very careful and diligently observe the commandment and the law which Moses, the servant of the Lord, has commanded you, to love the Lord your God and walk in his all his ways and keep his commandments and hold fast to him and serve him with all your heart and with all your soul, your very life. When you get these things that God has promised you, when you come into the storm is over, it's over, it's ceased. So when you begin to receive miraculous things fast on the heels of another, like Amos 9:13 in the message version, it says, things will happen so fast your head will swim. When these things start to take place in your life, and it's like even Exodus, even Ephesians 3:20, the Lord will do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask, think, or imagine. When the Lord begins to do these things, remember Him. That's what He's saying. He's saying, don't get what you don't get what you want and get what you pray for, and forget who you prayed to while you was in those seasons. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. And I'm like, Amen. And it's like I say all that to say, even when you're in a place where you feel like maybe I misheard, or maybe I misunderstood, or maybe I didn't know what I was talking about, maybe I should give up. God is saying, don't give up. Because when you're faithful in your obedience, there's a reward. Okay, you literally, Romans 8:28, all things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose. You're called according to His purpose, and if you love the Lord, and you know what I'm saying, you answer the call. If you do everything He's asked you to, even if it hurts, trust me when I tell you, He's gonna get the plunder of your enemies, all those people who would get yapping and bad talking you, calling you everything but a child of God. He is going to silence them by what He does in your life now, not now, not later, not whatever, but now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is it's the time, the season is now. You will restart, you will receive and reap the harvest. I said reap. You will receive and reap the harvest because the Lord said so. Okay, take this back to the Father. But He said, feel the joy, because you're about to experience the Master's touch in your life. Do not forget God when you give His praise. Do not forget God when you start to see things moving. Where you don't forget Him, don't do it. I promise you, just don't do it. Don't forget to praise God. Don't forget to thank God. Don't forget to love God. Don't forget God. Okay? Because He ain't forgot about you. Be looking out. Keep Him locked in. Keep Him in your heart. Keep Him at the center of your life. All right? Myself included. I ain't just talking to me too. Because it's about to get real God out here. Not even just good, about to get real God. I don't even know what to expect. But He said exceedingly abundantly above all I can ask, think, or imagine. So I'm like, Lord, keep me from coming in the bag. Keep me from don't even let me play in your face, Lord. Keep me humble. You know what I'm saying? Bless me, but keep me humble. All right. That's all. I love y'all.